Do you ever feel like you need a creative outlet? Makeup, I guess, has become my coloring book. It washes off at the end of the day. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly. If you haven't ever been here before, welcome. If you're returning or if you're a subscriber, yay, thank you so much. I'm so happy to see you again. Today I'm going to be doing 3 looks, or at least attempting to do 3 looks with this little itty bitty Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. Can I get 3 complete looks from this one 5-pan palette? I need a work appropriate look. I need a date night look. I need something fun and out of my comfort zone and effervescent or edgy or just something that's not normally me, my normal subdued, reserved, cautious self. So I'm going to push the envelope a little bit, see if I can't come up with something with these very purpley and indigo type looks. I hope you stick around. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like. Yeah, stay tuned. Okay, to bring you up to speed on what I have on my face so far, I've got the Maybelline Dream Wonder Foundation. This is in the shade 15 Ivory. It says it's a fluid touch foundation with an SPF 20 on it. I gotta be honest, it's very, very light toned for me. I could have gone a little darker maybe, but it's also a very light coverage. So I felt like I needed a little bit more in certain areas, especially where I'm wearing my glasses and I get kind of divots and marks and things like that. So I use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is in the shade medium beige. This is actually maybe a little dark for if you're gonna highlight, but it worked well for me. I also have on my face a very dirty Becca palette. Looks like this. I only have 2 of the colors on, these 2 down here. One to kind of bronzer and one that's a little bit of a pop of color, little rosiness. This is the Après Ski Glow Face Palette. When I first got this, I didn't love it. I like it a little bit more now. Okay. I also used, speaking of Becca, Hydra Mist. It's been open now for, as the kids say, a fat minute, so it's no longer like cooling and misty feeling like when I first got it. With the Camo Concealer, as well as the fluid foundation that I use, the Maybelline stuff, I found that the Beauty Blender really just kind of pushed it around, whereas a fluffy brush actually works pretty well in getting it to kind of give me some pretty good coverage. I'm not unhappy with the amount of coverage I have on right now. Today, I'm going to do 3 looks with this little itty bitty Natasha Denona palette. This is the Mini Lila palette. Looks like that. Can I get 3 looks out of this one palette? This is going to be a challenge for me. This is more of a challenge than I think I've done before with lots of other colors. The other one that I'm intimidated to try is this Going Coconuts one. I think that's going to be hard to do. 3 looks out of that one itty bitty palette. Oh, I have this Ish brow liner on. I've got a selection of eyeliners that I'm going to try to use with each one of these to create my different looks. Got a clip. I'm going to pull this back out of my way a little bit. Oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy. Let's get started. I am gonna do what I normally do, which is do my 3 looks with this one palette. One that's gonna be completely work appropriate, very fast, get out the door in a hurry, very subtle, very subdued. I'm gonna try to do one sort of date night look, and then I want to do one that's like a fun, kind of challenging my comfort zone a little bit. I am a lady of a certain age. I have hooded eyelids. I have mature eyelids. You do not want to watch me on a big screen TV with ultra high def because I do film in 4K and you will be able to see all of the aging process. I have a couple of these little palettes. In fact, I have the new one, the soft glam one on order. I also have the gold, mini gold palette, and then of course the Lila palette. And I did not buy any of the big Natasha Denona palettes. I have a couple dupes for them and they work for me. If you have the money for the big Natasha Denona palettes, by all means, I would not discourage you from buying them if you can afford them. These little guys here, this 5 shadow, this was still 25 bucks, unless you can get it with a coupon at Sephora or whatever else. This 5 pan is as expensive as some of the Morphe, I don't know, 25, 30 pan palettes. ColourPop also has, you know, them in the price range. You can get a 30 pan for this. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go into this palette. I'm gonna speed it up. My first look is going to be a work appropriate look. Super fast, super easy. Now I have mascara under my eyes. All right, as a soft, work appropriate, nothing too jarring or crazy or anything, I actually really like this look. Really only use these last 3 colors here in this palette. I mix those 2 together for the outer corner to kind of give my eye a little bit of depth. I use that as my transition shade and a little pop of this right on the center of my movable lid. Kind of blended it out towards the inner corner of my eye just to give it a little bit of light and dimension. Aside from that, and a little bit of this Ulta Beauty cream eyeshadow and liner in the shade Rule of Plum. I actually really like this. It's kind of a bigger, chubbier eyeliner. It works good as an eyeshadow too. I think for this, it makes a much better eyeliner for me as opposed to like a liquid eyeliner, because as I'm getting older and my eyes are coming down a little bit, I have to give it a reason to get up more, and I'm not unhappy with this look at all. Okay, so I want to take this, really amp it up for a weekend look. I'm gonna pull my hair back again so it doesn't get in my way, because it likes to get in my way because I have a lot of hair. Okay, I really want to use this dark purple out here, so I'm gonna go in with that, speed you back up again, play some music. This is so much fun. This dark matte purple, there's a certain edginess about it that, but yet it's soft. These 2 here and this one here. So those are the 3 shadows that I used to create this look, along with this NYX eyeliner in the color Pretty Violet that I just used kind of down below. It's kind of an indigo / violet look. This is different for me. I can't tell you the last time I wore a purple eye look, especially not one this much. When you look at me straight on, you barely even see it. You know, I've got just a little bit of color to kind of give my eyes a little bit more depth because of the hoodedness of it. But when I blink, it's like, wow, they're purple. Okay, I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna come back for a date night look. See if I can't do something completely different than the previous two looks. I'll be right back. My battery died, so I went ahead and finished up the rest of this look using the Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. I did just go with a little tiny bit of dark brown Physicians Formula eyeliner and a couple coats of the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, which I've been using throughout these looks today. I also topped off my matte lip with a little bit of the Lady Gaga House Laboratory, I think it's the Venus color. There's no labels on this, but or maybe there is, but I just can't see it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's what the color is. I love this look for a date night. It is way too much for work, obviously. I like the way it kind of gives my eyes a little, I don't know, little je ne sais quoi. Let me come on closer so you can see what it looks like. What do you guys think? Do you like these little palettes? I mean, honestly, the quality of the Natasha Denona eyeshadows, you can't really beat them. They blend beautifully. The mattes blend beautifully, which if you've watched any of my other videos, sometimes I have a challenge with them getting mattes to blend right. I think the formulas of mattes, especially the darker mattes, it's just harder sometimes to get the formula right so that they blend correctly. They have to be really loose. There was a little bit of cake up in here. That doesn't bother me too much. It just means that it's a looser packed pigment, which I'm completely fine with. I like this. I feel like I got, with these 5 colors, I got 3 completely different looks, which I was not expected to do. I looked at this and I'm like, oh, well, I'll just blend them all together and I'll have one look. I'll do some sort of ombre thing, which you can do. Okay, the colors I used for this look here, or as I did use that as a transition shade, that for my outer corner, that as my, the main light part here. And then I took a little bit of this and I just put it right where you blend the two together. I think you saw that in the video, but it went pretty fast because all these looks were super easy. I'm very pleased with them. So you guys, thank you so much. I hope 2020 is just a fantastic year for everybody. Please subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers and I'm a long way away. I'm excited for some of the videos I have planned coming up here. I've got a little Urban Decay, I've got a little C Color Cosmetics, I've got some Natasha Denona, I've got some Morphe, I've got some ColourPop, I've got all kinds of fun stuff that I'm gonna keep working on these 3 looks 1 palette challenge until you guys tell me that you don't want to see them anymore. I'm not sponsored affiliated with any of these products at all. I just am enjoying playing with makeup. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.